Well, UNDP, like any other international agency, is working to assist partner countries in their own national development endeavors. Therefore, everything the organization does must be nationally driven and owned by the national authorities. The way I see it, our accountability is primarily to the people and authorities in the countries we partner with. Evaluation has been in the past, and it still continues to be, a donor priority. While the organization is accountable to those who fund its operations, we must be concerned that the partner countries and their citizens get what they need in the most helpful manner. Similarly, traditionally evaluation has been mostly concerned with the projects and programs completing their activities and outputs on schedule. These to me are mere tools, and the organization, in this case UNDP, itself is a delivery mechanism. Evaluation must be able to look at the bigger picture, whether the strategy is correct, whether the programming is aligned with national priorities, whether the delivery mechanisms make sense, etc. Therefore, like programming, evaluation should be driven by national development priorities, and national ownership of evaluation must be the goal. For this, we need national capacity to plan, commission, conduct, and utilize evaluation. As I mentioned earlier, there are different aspects to capacity that need to be in place for evaluation to be useful, and these capacities need to be in different parts of the national systems. Focus is often placed on the capacity to conduct evaluations of good technical quality, the supply side if you wish. It is of course important to have technical experts in the country who can design and carry out high quality evaluations. However, I maintain that is not enough. There is also a need for capacity on the demand side, that is, with the potential users of evaluation. National authorities that commission and use evaluations must have the adequate capacity to do so, starting with the recognition of what evaluation can contribute to policy, strategy and program improvement and so forth. National authorities need to become competent contractors, as the term goes, of evaluation. To be useful, evaluations must be credible. Credibility comes from several aspects, of which technical soundness and rigor is but one. Another source of credibility is the independence of the evaluation. The evaluators must have the freedom to conduct the evaluation so that it produces credible evidence, and the findings and conclusions must be drawn in an unbiased manner, uncensored by those commissioning the evaluation. And what I mean by that is the fact that evaluations are often commissioned by entities that are in charge of implementing the program that is being evaluated, be it a sectoral agency in a country or UNDP or some other international organization. In such situations, independence of the evaluation can be challenged. Therefore, I strongly believe that it would be important to have a central authority with responsibility for oversight to be in charge of evaluation. Such a body could report to the Parliament or a planning ministry or some other relevant entity, but it should be concerned with the broader development landscape beyond individual sectors and projects. An evaluation capacity is needed at all of these levels that I've been talking about. I've indeed had the privilege and pleasure to be involved in this process from the beginning, when we organized the first conference on national evaluation capacity with the Observatoire National de Développement Humain in Morocco in 2009. Our initial objective was rather open-ended, basically to provide a forum for open discussion on issues confronting evaluation and to enable the participants to draw upon the experiences in other countries. The second conference, held in 2011 jointly with the South African Public Service Commission, focused more specifically on evaluation use. The current process is distinct from what has happened before. The theme is pointedly solutions to challenges related to independence, credibility and use of evaluation. There will be a conference, of course, this time organized jointly with the Brazilian Ministry of Social Development and Fight Against Hunger, but the process is much wider, involving a web-based forum, discussion papers and other tools. The conference itself is also designed in a different manner, utilizing a variety of innovative modes of interaction, including small group discussions and solution forums, rather than only plenary lectures. One of the main challenges we've had in the past is how to keep the momentum going and the network active after the conference. Therefore, this time around, we've placed particular attention to the continuity and the follow-up. We expect that the conference and the surrounding process more broadly will strengthen the linkages and help countries learn from each other about novel approaches and solutions to the issues of evaluation, independence, credibility and use. We also hope that the mutual learning will continue and that the networks created will take a life of their own. We in the Evaluation Office of UNDP, we see our role as mere facilitators in the process.